This is the JBL Go 3. It is one of the cheaper and more portable Bluetooth speakers from the JBL family. With it being on the cheaper side, what can you actually expect from this speaker? Will its smaller, compact size be a sacrifice to the sound? Or will you be better off going with something like the Clip 4? Who's this for and what can you expect when you get it? Let's talk about it. JBL makes plenty of large, powerful Bluetooth speakers, but the Go 3 isn't one of them. It's about as portable as it gets. It'll fit in any backpack, maybe even some pockets without issues. It's also fully waterproof, making it ideal for outdoor use. Comes with multiple color options in black, blue, gray, red, or teal models. The Go 3 is only about half a pound, which is about as much as the Clip 4. Its rectangular body has rounded edges and is covered mostly in cloth grille with rubberized feel on the bottom. A lanyard is built into the left panel next to the USB-C port for the included charging cable. There are buttons on top for volume and play pause. Press twice to play pause button skips forward to track. There's no backward navigation. The right side panel houses a power button and a Bluetooth pairing button. Internally, a single mono 1.5-inch driver delivers 4.2 watts of audio. Now what does that mean? Well, we'll get onto that a little later on. The Go 3 keeps things simple, and as such it isn't very feature heavy. In fact, there are hardly any features at all. You won't get the JBL Party Boost function that allows you to pair with other JBL speakers to boost the sound, and there's no microphone in it, so you won't double up as a speakerphone either. You do get the most up-to-date Bluetooth at 5.1 though, so at least you can rely on the connection not to drop out wherever you are in the house or in the forest. The Go 3's best feature is its IP67 rating, which indicates a fully dust-tight and waterproof build that can be submerged up to 1 meter in water for up to 30 minutes. Yes, it's true that Bluetooth signal won't do well underwater, but the point is that the speaker can get soaked without issue, which also means you can clean off under the faucet or use it in the shower. The battery will last you about 5 hours, which means it's enough for a trip to the beach, but perhaps not for anything longer than say a weekend trip, maybe less. To charge it, there's a USB-C port beneath the handle. It'll take about 2.5 hours to charge to 100%, which is quite a long time consuming for that size of battery life. When it comes to the sound, the Go 3 is relatively modest. The power output isn't huge, but it's better than the Clip. You still won't be using this to get a big party started though. While it's not jam-packed with power, it will be loud enough to fill up your kitchen. When I walked away from the table it was on, I could barely hear it and it was around 50% volume. It'll be well suited to more personal use or when you're with a small group of people. You get plenty of bass so tracks sound full, but not so much that the mids and highs get overshadowed. You can hear the detail of your sounds from the clarity of vocals to the individual instruments used. I should also mention the Go 3 can be placed flat on its back or upright. When flat, tracks with deep bass can seem to distort, but it's not distortion, but the vibrations created by the speaker reacting to the surface it's sitting on. So for what will sound like a cleaner, clear bass response, you want to place the speaker upright or hang it from the built-in loop. All in all, the Go 3 is a very viable option for those who just want a nice speaker to take on the go, but don't necessarily want to break the bank either. There certainly isn't any powerful bass depth coming out of a speaker this size, but the Go 3 does its best to muster some rich low-end presence at higher volumes. It can have longer battery life, but for being one of the cheaper JBL speakers, it is something you can expect. If you want to spend a little more money, then maybe go with something like the Clip 4, or even something like the Flip 5 or 6 if you're looking for a Bluetooth speaker that can easily fill up a room with sound. But that's just my opinion. Just let me know your opinions in the comments down below. Give the video a like if you learned anything, and maybe hit that subscribe button if you enjoy these types of reviews. If you want a little more about some other JBL options, then why not check out this video on the Clip 4, another portable speaker that could be a much better option for those who want to attach and go.